camel.
Does anyone else smell like camel?
We need 5 tents here.
Form a perimeter around there.
Omar, take first watch.
Oh, my olives aren't.
Jabril, you will take second.
It's not like we're gonna be robbed. Does anyone have any firewood?
Wait, here's some oil. We can start.
How far left do we have?
How far left? I think we need to go about a mile left.
Only a mile. Well, that's good.
Maybe 2, but it's gonna be hard in this heat. We better start traveling at night.
You really think that's a good idea to travel at night?
But we're entering the danger zone. Robbers around here all the time.
Robbers? Really?
I'm not sure this is a good idea.
I have
Omar, keep a close watch.
I don't know. I don't feel safe around here. We'll keep the campfires low.
What's that?
What's that on the horizon? I see a light.
There's horses.
Omar, you fell asleep. I thought you were keeping watch.
The things are here! Check the door, come on!
Your scimitars ready!
In the open sands of Arabia, thieves had swept through the merchant's camp. This is a Silverdome Radio production. The Day of Nights. Joining us in the studio today, Brett Jansen, David Galbraith, Alex Tieran, Casey Somerville, Charity Somerville, Danny Mays, David Somerville, and Jason Cunningham. Long ago, in the city of Hajar, nestled among the sands of Arabia, lived 2 brothers, Ali Baba and his older brother, Qasim.
100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 674.
Qasim. Share with me.
My money?
It's for both our families.
Look, if you look at me, you see this most beautiful robe I'm wearing, and you look at you and you see that terrible sheep rag. There is no comparison between you and I, so why don't you go outside and chop some firewood? I'm getting a chill.
Forget it, I will. I'm off to the forest.
Goodbye.
And so Ali Baba went out to the forest to chop firewood for his grasping older brother, Qasim.
My accents look all dull. Where's the firewood? It's running out. Maybe there's some over there. I haven't tested that part of the forest yet.
But as he was chopping firewood, in the distance he heard voices.
What is that?
He bethought to hid himself.
I gotta hide myself. We climb up this palm. What are they doing? They're by a cave. What's that on their mules? Jars full of money.
Listen up. We've done well, men. Yes? So, this is the plan. We store our newly found treasure here. And then tomorrow, we take the town stores. Yes? Okay. Asim, Omar. Bring the main bags over here. You two, bring those here. All right, shush. It's time. Open sesame. Okay, let's bring these in. Let's go. Let's bring these in. I hope no one's watching.
High above in the tree, Ali Baba had seen it all.
Thieves! Robbers! My family. I need money! I'll stay up here until they leave. I can go and take some of their money.
And he stayed high in the tree as the thieves filed slowly into the cave.
How much gold do you think is here?
My pockets are stuffed! I found this one merchant!
Last job we did was so easy.
Bring those bags here.
That's my shekel.
All right, men. We've done well. Let's get ready for the night. All right, it's closed. Let's go.
And so the thieves thundered off.
They ride off! Let me climb down. I'll go test the cave. Open sesame. It opens. Let me walk inside.
And there, meeting his eyes, wealth beyond imagination.
Gold! Jewels! Jewels abounding! Sapphires and rubies and emeralds! Let me fill my pockets. Take some to my family, but I don't want to take too much, otherwise they'll know I'll have been here. All right, I think I have enough. I'll leave now and I'll hide it under the rest of my wood that I have on my camel. All right, walk out. Close sesame.
Hedia! Bismillah, Hedia! Where are you? Where is my coffee? Oh, where is that woman?
Would you stop nagging me?
You are not worth the 2 shekels I paid your father.
Would you stop bringing that up?
Look, bring me my coffee now, warm and hot.
Get your own coffee and feed your own camels.
Did you just tell your husband what to do? That is
You
not...
know what? I'm gonna go get that coffee.
Hello? Hello, I'm home.
Is that Alibaba? Did he bring that firewood?
Oh,
Hello?
Ali.
Kasim? Hi.
Do you mean to tell me you brought 2 logs of wood?
Only 2? We're all having cold dinner.
I did my best, all right?
Ali, you were out there for 2 hours.
You know what? You know, that's hard work. You're sitting on here drinking your coffee,
All you do is
playing with your
whine.
camels.
You have the skinniest arms I've ever seen.
You know what?
Those logs are way thicker than your legs.
Which takes me so long. You know what? I'm going to my room.
Why don't you do that?
Good afternoon.
Goodbye.
You know what? I'm gonna go give him a piece of my mind.
Where's my coffee?
Just a second. You're not gonna have any warm coffee if I don't go talk to him and make him go get more firewood.
That is sort of true, okay.
Phew. That was a close one. Oh, all this money. Shekels and jewels and rubies and gold and... What? What are you doing in here? This is my room. Get out.
What was that in your hand?
Nothing. Nothing at all.
Okay, fine. I'll just go back downstairs.
Oh, no. Oh, it is...
What was that?
No,
What just
nothing.
fell by your foot?
Nothing. It's nothing.
Why
Gotta
is
pick it up. Gotta
shiny?
pick it up. What?
Alibaba,
Yeah,
is
it's
that money? Gold?
Uh,
Jewels? Kasim!
No,
Kasim, you want to come out here now?
No, don't tell Kasim.
Gold! Money! Jewels! Get up here!
My jewels?
Hedia.
What is going on, woman? Where are my jewels?
In his hands! He stole them!
What? No, they're
Ali
not Kasim.
Baba.
Kasim, I swear I did
Let
not
me see
steal
what
these.
is in your hand.
Just
my
some
Lord.
gold and rubies and...
Allah. Where did you get that money?
While I was cutting wood.
Did you find it in a tree?
You got my money while you were cutting wood. That looks like my gold, Ali.
No, it's mine, all right?
Let me
I
see
found
that.
it. Kasim,
Rubies. Where did you get rubies?
you know what? Though you don't deserve it, I'm gonna tell you anyways, all right? Because you're my brother.
Yeah, That's right.
Okay.
You tell me.
So I was out there cutting wood all by myself. And I went to the part of the forest that I hadn't cut before. Where I was, there was no more firewood. I walked over and I suddenly heard voices coming out of nowhere.
Voices.
I walked through the forest, and then I saw them. Many men, at least 35 or maybe 40.
With rubies.
Well, I didn't know they had rubies then, but
That's a good story, Alibaba. Kasim.
Hurry up, Ali. Tell me, where'd you get the rubies?
I didn't want to be seen, so I climbed up into a palm, and I looked down.
Climbed up into a what?
A palm tree.
Oh.
A palm tree.
Continue.
They were robbers! I didn't know, but I heard the leader saying that they'd stolen many rubies and gold in that day. They were by this wall, this rock wall. I didn't know what it was, but then the leader says these words. Open sesame.
Open what to me?
Sesame. The seed. Sesame. The wall slides back, and it opens up into this cave. It was incredible. So all...
Ali, are you telling me the truth?
Of course I am. So all 35 men, or maybe it was 40, I don't know. They started unloading all their goods, all their gold and all the shekels and rubies and jewels. They start walking into the cave and unloading and keeping their loot there. Then they walk out and they close the door and they leave. So I climb back down.
How did they close the door?
I forget the close sesame. So I go in, I say the words, and the door opens for me again. I walk in, and I take some of the jewels for myself. I come back out, and this is what you see.
Kasim, are you thinking what I'm thinking?
Yes, I'm thinking
Alibaba,
that,
how about we go make some dinner?
What?
Excellent. It's almost dinner time. I will go into town to get some
I am
more
hungry.
spices
Yes,
for
good.
dinner.
I am hungry.
All right,
Wonderful. All right.
Hummus and olive oil.
Come
I'll
on
see you
down.
two later. I have some errands to
Where are
run.
you going?
I'm just gonna run into town to get some spices.
Oh, can you pick me up some olives? I'm out.
I'd love to, Ali. I'd love to.
Okay, sounds good. Bye.
Goodbye, Kasim. Do not share with anyone what I told you.
Marhaba. See you later. Whoa, whoa, Jasmine, whoa. I think this is it. Yes, that is it. Oh my. Oh, okay. Here goes. Open sesame. Bismillah. Look at these jewels. Look at this gold. Oh, everything my heart has ever desired. I gotta take this home. I gotta fill my pockets. Yes. Yes! Oh. I gotta get out of here. Better close this door. Let's see. Close sesame. There. All right. Just gotta fill my pockets and get out of here before they come back. Yeah. Oh, this is heavy. This is heavy. I gotta hide. I gotta hide.
Sesame. All right. Well done, men. Well done. Well done. Hasim, come here. Never do that again. All right, let's bring these in. Bring the horses in. Let's do this. I need those 2 bags over here. What was that? What's that in the corner? Did one of you fools leave the door open? Akbar, give me your machete. If someone's back here, I'm going to find you. Ha!
Don't hurt me! Please! Listen to me! Listen to me!
All right.
I own lots of gold. I can give you all my gold.
Gold doesn't matter to me. The secrecy of this cave
I
does.
have carpets. I have
I don't care.
camels.
Shut up!
I can give you 30 camels. I'll give you this robe.
We have a very strict rule. The 40 Thieves. Yes! Anyone who enters this cave without permission will die! Men?
No.
Take him.
And Kasim was never heard from again.
Let's leave his body here, as we always do, as a reminder. A reminder that no one can match the 40 Thieves! All right, everybody out, except for our friend here. Let's go.
And so the thieves rode away.
Close sesame.
There are times when you're lost in a cave of hunger, when starvation comes down like stalagmites. That's when you need a snack to swoop down out of nowhere and satisfy your needs. That's why we recommend bat jerky. It tastes good. It's one of many reasons to eat it. Here are a few more.
Here in the Outback, we have a little sport we call crocodile wrestling. Me and my mates, we go out and we wrestle from dawn till about midday, and then we're all pooped out. We don't have anything left. But now, we eat bat jerky. We can wrestle from dawn to dusk with no side effects. And my left arm, which was severed, is now lengthening again.
I work 18 hours a day. 18 hours a day. Do you know what that does to a person's psyche? I used to have coffee. Coffee was bad. Coffee was really bad. But now that I have bat jerky, I can work 20 hours a day. My boss loves me. My acne's clearing up. And I have a social life.
And that's another reason to love bat jerky. Here's one more.
I'm from the city. I drive a taxi 18 hours a day. By the end of the day, I'm tired. I can barely get out of the car. And then I get some bat jerky. And then I keep moving, and I keep moving, I keep moving. It's the best thing out there since bat jerky.
Bat jerky. It's wholesome, it's healthy,
And it's hearty.
and it's hearty. Get bat jerky today and swoop down on your hunger with a snack you'll remember.
Morgiana! Morgiana, where are you?
Yeah, I'm over here. Hi, what's up?
Where's Kasim?
Kasim randomly said he took a horse and he kind of left for, I don't know, somewhere. You know Kasim. He doesn't
hasn't been here in
talk
3
to me.
days.
Exactly. Ooh. Well, maybe he went on a business trip. I mean, it's kind of nice.
Wait. Wait. He said he was going to the market? Get the camels ready. I know where we have to go. I think he went to the cave.
And so Ali Baba and the servant Morgiana got 2 of the camels and rode off into the forest. They rode to the place where Ali Baba had seen the cave.
Where are we going?
Oh,
It's
we'll
like
be there.
forever.
Here we are.
Where's here? It's a blank wall. What are you talking
No, it's
about?
not. Hold on, quiet. Open sesame.
Ooh, that was not a blank wall.
I found this cave when I was out in the forest. There were robbers.
You don't just find caves like this.
There was a
What's going on?
group of robbers, and this is their treasure cave.
And
told
how did
Kasim-
Kasim know about
What
this?
is that smell? I told him.
Oh, that
Oh,
reeks. Oh, that's worse than your laundry. Oh,
Can't see.
that's bad.
Wait.
Oh, that is not nice.
Oh my. Kasim! Kasim! He's hanging up. They killed him.
I might need to go through.
Oh, he's all mutilated.
Probably need to go.
get his body. We must bring him home.
Alright, I'm gonna need rope. And, can you grab part of that?
I'm helping.
His arm just dropped off.
And so they took Kazim's remains
Oh,
and loaded them onto the camel
alright, get over here.
and headed back towards the house. And they did not notice the shadowy figure that had been watching them the whole time.
What is this?
They rode back to the house.
I'm guessing I gotta get what's her. Oh dear.
Go get Kasim's wife. We must tell her.
Mistress?
What? Are you finally back? Is Kasim back?
Sort of.
What's
Part
in
of
that
him,
bucket?
Some of him, stuff, rags.
We went to the cave. That's where Kasim had gone. We went inside the cave and Kasim was there.
And?
Dead.
Well, did you search his pockets?
For what?
I don't think there were really pockets per se.
Well, did he have any gold or jewels or anything on him? Did you bring it any of it home?
Your husband is dead.
Yes, that's very that's very sad. Did you bring any gold home?
No, we just brought his body back.
What good are you?
Aren't you sad?
I'm gonna go clean something.
And so a burial was quickly thrown together.
Okay, we need a couple of mourners, and then maybe a tomb, and then we gotta find somebody.
Don't
to
worry
Tell
about
the
that.
mosque.
It's too expensive.
Well, we gotta have some sort of religious ceremony.
Just bury him.
And as they sorted out the details, that shadowy figure decided to go and tell the Prince of Thieves what he had seen.
The prince will be very interested in this.
Ah, Emir.
Ah, my lordship, I have news for you.
Uh-huh.
I went back to our cave to pick up a bag of camel feed, and who do you think I should see?
I don't know.
That measly woodcutter Ali Baba and some slave. They picked up the remains of Kasim, and they took him home.
All right. Well, this is what I need you to do. I need you to go to their house. Consider this a test. If you pass, you may be promoted.
Thank you, your lordship. Your lordship is most generous.
Go. Get out of here.
Now, how in the world am I going to do this without them knowing? Your lordship,
Yeah?
I have news. I have discovered the house and I have marked it with chalk. I tried to manipulate them, but they're too smart. You must bring all the men and come to the house I have marked, and then we will kill them.
You marked it with chalk?
Little cross X, cross X.
Emir, this is not your best plan, but it sounds like that's our only option.
Yes,
If it
your
works, it's good for you. If not, well, we'll see.
lordship. Thank you, your lordship.
Men, we must prepare to make a journey into town.
And so, that night, they rode out towards the town. What they did not know, however, was that Morgiana had seen the thief. She had recognized the villainous look in his eyes, and she had seen him put the chalk mark on their house. She went and she marked every house in the town, and when the prince and his 40 thieves arrived,
There is the house, your lordship, the one in chalk. That one. No!
Emir, you have one more chance, and then there's no hope for you.
Yes, your lordship. I
Back
will
to the
not
camp!
fail you.
and so Amir thought about what to do. He thought, and he thought.
I am thinking curses. I need something more permanent. I will cut a piece of wood out of each porch step, and then I will bring his lordship. Yes, your lordship.
And so the next day, Amir went back to the house, and he took a small mallet and chisel, and he carved out a notch of the porch step. And Morgiana had seen that as well, and she told Alibaba, and they went together and cut a notch out of the porch step out of every house in
You
the
take that
village.
block, I'll take this block.
And so, after just a few short hours, every house had been marked. The next night, Amir was ready to lead the 40 thieves to the house again.
Your lordship.
Will not be disappointed, yes?
Naturally, my lord. Here is the house, the one with... Oh, dang. Your lordship, they must have marked every other one. It was not my fault.
Your plan has failed!
I apologize, my lord.
I'll deal with you later. Men, this is what we will do. Tomorrow night, at the stroke of 12, I will dress up as a dealer in fine oil, and we will make our way to the house of Alibaba. Then, I will bring you all in large pots of oil.
Wait, did you say large pots of oil?
Large pots of oil. You will all be hiding in large pots of oil, which I will sell to Alibaba at a very reasonable price, if I do say so myself. And once Alibaba and his house have gone to bed, you men will all rise out of the pots and capture them and bring them to me. Yes? And as for you, Emir, well, we'll see if you last the night.
The next day, the Prince of Thieves came to the house of Alibaba.
Hello? Hello. I'm so sorry to bother you so late. I need a place to stay for the night.
Who are you?
My name is Alan. I am an oil merchant. I'm just passing through. Would you be so kind to offer me your hospitality?
Well, as a matter of fact, we do have a room open, and we're in need of oil.
Wonderful. I'm more than happy to give you oil in exchange for a room.
Very well. How much oil?
Well, let's see. We've got 10, 15, 25. 40 large jugs.
40? That's very generous of you. Very well, you should spend the night.
Thank you very much, sir.
And so, Alan, the Prince of Thieves, unloaded his oil jugs and set them around Alibaba's house.
Miss, would you help me, please? I have much to unload here.
So they put the jugs in the house. And soon, Alibaba and the rest of the household went to sleep.
Thank you very much for your hospitality.
You're welcome. Good night.
But in the middle of the night, Morgiana, the household servant, realized that they wouldn't have oil for the next day unless she got up and got some now.
Oh, great. Okay.
And so she rose and went into the kitchen. She opened up the lid of one of the merchant's jars.
Prince Alan, is that you? Is it time yet?
No, not yet. Not time yet.
She slammed the lid back on. She had just seen the face of a horrible thief looking up at her. She had to think quickly. She saw the other jugs shivering and rattling a little bit in the darkness and heard sleepy murmurs from them. And she realized that all around her were jugs full of thieves. She thought quickly. And then she realized what she had to do. She went and she heated up some boiling oil.
Fire! Oh, come on.
And she took her biggest bucket, and as fast as she could, she poured oil into all of the jars over top of it. Alibaba came into the room.
What are you doing?
No, you don't understand. These pots, they're full of thieves. There's
What?
no oil here. No,
What?
it's full of thieves.
No, he was a merchant salesman.
No, he was not.
She lifted up a pot lid to show
See,
him.
look, dead guy. Okay,
Ugh.
point done.
Wait.
And then they saw one of the pots break and roll, and the prince was running through the darkness out of the house.
That's gonna be bad.
Get him!
I know. Go. Here's
But
the
they
thing.
couldn't. He escaped into the darkness.
No!
And yet, they realized that one man was not much of a threat. And they let him go.
You know what? He'll be fine. He's got no followers left. He'll be like,
Yes. And the treasure is ours!
well, yeah, but also your life is saved and you're not gonna die.
You saved my life.
Like 31 times, yeah.
I love you.
And so, as the Prince of the Thieves ran off into the night, and as Ali Baba and Morgiana the servant found love, with their newfound treasure, the story had ended happily. And all was well once again in the city of Hajar.
Open sesame.
This has been a Silver Dome Radio production of In the Day of Nights. For our cast today, Ali Baba was played by Brett Jansen.
I climbed up into a palm tree.
Kasim was played by David Galbraith.
Of course, money.
Amir the Thief was played by Alex Tieran.
Your lordship, forgive me.
Kasim's wife was played by Casey Somerville.
Did you check his pockets?
Morgiana was played by Charity Somerville.
I have to ask my father.
The Prince of Thieves, Alan, was played by Danny Mays.
The greatest thief in all Arabia.
The narrator was David Somerville. Thank you for joining us this time for this Silver Dome production, The Day of Nights.
Sketchiest ending ever.
I know!
All right, post-show notes. Start running them, Dave.
First on...
Okay, children under 6 cannot listen to this.
Will you shut up?
The first
Kill
was
people.
okay, and then Brett brings it in.
You are horrible. Oh my god. They were just shaking hands.
They have really sweaty palms.
One of my favorite.
Sweaty palms.
All right. Okay, everyone, settle down. You're listening to Post Show Notes here. This is July 18th, 2009, and this has been the birthday broadcast. And so we're going to go around and tell a few of the highlights from today's broadcast with Brett Jansen starting us off.
I love palm trees.
No, palm trees.
Palm trees. And, yeah. And treasure.
We very much enjoyed learning more about Brett's pronunciation, uniqueness. Thanks again to Jason for producing.
Yeah!
Many thanks to Jason.
HBD.
I don't like the fact that every birthday broadcast Jason finds some way of actually not being in the show at all. I think the only thing you may have heard of him was him shaking a little cassette tape. Those were our
He did a
our
good
hooks.
horse.
Yeah,
In case you were fooled.
That is Jason.
Along that line, I have a question. I wasn't sure why our camels were galloping so fast.
They were purebred.
We have racing
Special
camels.
Arabian
They were stallions.
Special order from
Hooved camels.
All right,
Camel
Alex, what was your favorite part?
Well, I'll just say happy birthday, Jason, and I'd just like to thank everyone for eliminating my original character, and I appreciate that. I was originally going to sew up Kasim, but I'm fine with that.
character a lot.
Thank you,
It was
thank you.
better than the
And I'd just like to say that my probably favorite part was Danny lying on the floor for
Yeah.
no apparent reason. But that was funny still.
There was an apparent reason. Don't worry.
Danny
Charity?
has special-
Highlight?
special thoughts.
Oh golly, Casey pulled it out, man. And I think digging for firewood, that had me like cracking up for a really long time. I don't know why, but yeah. David.
Well, I played a bad character this time.
And you did a good job with it. Very
Bad
good
job
with
with a
it.
bad character.
Good job.
A good job. Thank you. I'm humbled.
Thank you for
Yes.
coming. I really appreciate it.
I'm glad we didn't keep dig for firewood in the final take.
That was a highlight.
I think I might put it in just for fun.
It's not as bad, if I may add, as justice will be done. Justice
Justice
will
will
be
happen.
goes
That's-
down in history.
That's going in
to
the
remember back a
annals
few
of
years.
Moresco brothers.
We won't mention any names such as,
Hall of Fame.
John David Moresco.
Yeah, definitely not.
His initials
I'm glad
are
we didn't mention
J.
his name.
And now Casey Somerville.
I played a jerk, and that was kind of fun. And hey,
Sorry.
little brother. My favorite part had to be how clueless Brett was the whole time.
Wait, hang on, time
Wait,
out.
guys! No, that and I love you! Followed by, what just sounded like way
we would just
too
like to
much
clarify
smooching.
that was the first on-screen kiss, as far as we know,
In
ever
the history of
SDP.
SDP.
But for all those parents
Now
listening,
rated
it was
PG.
only a kiss, and it was on the cheek. And then there was an appropriate courtship that happened after that, or something like that. My favorite part was Alex's testimony for Bat Jerky, which is a brand new sponsor. First time Bat Jerky sponsor.
But after that kiss, I have a feeling the sponsors are going to be fleeing from us. But anyway, thank you so much for listening. If anyone else has any other highlights for post-show notes, speak it now or forever hold your peace. Thanks for listening. This has been a Silver Dome production. We'll hear you next year.
Good night.